Every creator launches a clothing brand when they first start making money, but in 2025, that play is now old. In this video, I'm going to show you how to launch your own shoe brand, something way more unique with zero upfront cost. My name is Bobby. I've helped myself and other creators make millions of dollars in e-commerce, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how other creators are doing this right now. So let's get started. There's going to be three main pillars to this strategy. These three main pillars are going to be supplier, design, and store. And we're going to tackle each of these pillars, and by the end of this, we're going to have a fully functioning, working, automated shoe brand that you've designed that you can start selling on. So pillar one is supplier. Well, Bobby, how am I going to find someone that's going to let me customize my own shoes and then sell it on behalf of me without holding stock or anything like that? Today, we're going to be using this one supplier that lets us do that, lets us sell without holding any stock. And this supplier is one of the suppliers in my blueprint. So if you go to bobbypublic.com/blueprint, I have a list of the best products to sell as a creator. We're going to be taking one of these suppliers and we're going to head into it right now. So this supplier is called Yoicall. I'm going to show you the website and what they look like. So Yoicall is a supplier, a print-on-demand supplier, but they have almost like every product that you could possibly name. Like if you look over here, they've got a crazy amount of products in almost any niche you could think of. But the one that we're going to be, using today is in the shoes section. So we're going to go to shoes. I'm going to have a look at what type of products they have over there. So they've got things from like socks, slippers, whatever, Croc, etc., what you can name it. Now here's what we're looking for. We're looking for shoes that have high customizability and have good margins. So checking these out, we've got these shoes over here that sort of look like Jordan 4s that sell pretty well. We've got some, furry Crocs, which is also a great product to sell. Maybe they might not sell for as much. And the other big option we had is like Converse style shoes over here, which we could customize. And more importantly, we had down here these Air Force One style shoes. So basically we have Air Force One's almost-esque shoes inspired that you can customize. I personally really like the Crocs, but for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and choose these shoes over here that sort of look like Jordan 4s. So I really like these. It's going to cost us $26 for one piece, one item, and shipping will be a little bit expensive as well. But then what we can do is we can offer all of these sizes and customize our own design, and maybe we can sell it for like $150 to $200 to customer once we've designed these shoes. So this is a supplier that we're going to be using. Now, stage two of this is design. Now we're going to be like, how are we going to design this shoe? What's it going to look like? How do we want our brand to stand out? How are we going to customize this? So then all you basically do is you click start designing. You will go for a classic design. We're going to sign up with an account, and you basically then get this entire mock-up-ish place where you can kind of see like, what your shoe would look like when you add images in certain areas of the shoe. The top tongue, for example, the collar. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically find a logo. We're going to name this shoe brand Voss for the sake of today, because I have a Voss water bottle here. I'm going to use that as inspiration. We're just going to go to Canva. We'll look for a logo, anything at all. Something like, I don't know. We'll use this. We'll make this a white and bluish shoe. We'll call it Voss Design. Boom. Let's download this as a PNG. Let's go to our shoes. We'll just go to the top tongue. Yep, so basically we're just gonna go and upload, boom, just like that. And we can then now use this image and just pop it on the shoe. So just like that, you can add it like there. We've got Voss Design. And maybe we'll just add some like blue checkers or something across the rest of this. Like just a pattern like this. Or even something like this, looks pretty nice. We'll use this checkered pattern like this. Boom, download. And now we just go back and drop it onto the areas that we want this there. And we just click it. It starts adding it across the board, which is amazing. That's exactly what we wanted. Boom. And we can also add it in like here, boom, on the toe box as well, like so. We'll add it to the outside eye stage as well, see what this looks like. Boom, just like that. And now it's come together as a really nice, almost custom-esque kind of sick shoe. Now we can just basically save this product. We now have our own product. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to pillar number 3, which is stores. Now we're going to have a store that we can actually put this product on. This part is pretty simple. You basically just want to use Shopify to run your store. We'll create an account. We'll call the store, something like Voss Shoes. Go over to online store. We'll remove the password, and we actually want to use an AI store builder to help us build this store. So we're going to go to the apps over here, click add, and we're going to go to discover more in the Shopify app store. Once we're in the Shopify app store, you're going to look for AI store builder. For this, we're going to use this Atlas AI store builder. We're going to install this. Now, before we run this store builder, we're actually going to also install the Yoicall Shopify app. So I'm gonna go over here and look up Yoicall, which was the same place that we used before. We're gonna install this app so that we can link that product to our store. And then every time we get an order, it'll automatically create the shoe, print it, pack it, and ship it across. Which means that whatever the difference is, we get to keep for ourselves. Boom, and then just gotta log in, and boom, just like that, Voss Shoes is now connected. Now what we can go back is we can go to our products in our design section, and we're gonna basically publish this product to Voss Shoes. We're gonna use, we can have all the variants, we'll have all the mockups like this. We can basically see how much it's gonna cost us to make the product, how much shipping is gonna cost, and how much we can retail the product price for. So we're gonna retail this product price for $180 over the board for each of the sizes that we have. And you can see, well, how much profit we make on each of these things. It seems like all these shoes, we have a decent, a hefty profit margin. And we just basically let it be. We can give the product title, Voss Checkered Designer. And we're basically just gonna publish it. Ooh. And now, while that publishes, we're gonna go back to Shopify and the store builder, and we're gonna generate our store. So we're gonna click generate, select the product that you would like to generate a store for. We're gonna click our own product. We're going to select this product. So that now, this entire store builder is going to use our product to make the best store for us. Now, while this does this thing, I want to tell you, one of the best parts about being able to not only launch a shoe brand like this is the fact that you have all these like shoes and products that you can customize with your own branding and set up properly and get ready for success. But the other super cool thing is that you actually don't have to put any money into this. Like so far, you've seen exactly how we've gotten to this point, and you've never seen me pull my credit card out to give more than like $1 for a trial. It literally cost me nothing. I can even go ahead and fulfill that order if I get an order for these shoes with the money that I've gotten once I've gotten paid. So I think that's one of the most amazing advantages that you have when you use these sort of solutions. Now it's shown us these products. We're going to go ahead and continue and use these products. For the colors, let's have a look at how our store will look like. I like this. I think we're going to go with a midnight blue. I like the way that looks. And we're basically just going to click continue. Boom. We can use a trial. You get a free trial with these things. So go ahead and click free trial. And just like that, it'll make your store for you. You click publish store. And once you click publish, it will basically go and install that into your Shopify. It'll be over here. Look at that Atlas theme. And then you can go ahead and click publish, and then it will actually make that theme live. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. Boom, we're going to hit publish and replace that, make that the main theme. We're going to just quickly click customize so that we can just change the logo. This logo over here. So that looks nice and all looks together. Boom, click done. And just like that, we're going to click view, and let's have a look at how this site actually looks. Boom. And just like that, we've created our own shoe brand less than like 20-30 minutes. We've gotten a professional looking website. It's ready for conversions. The entire backend is set up. I've got fulfillment sorted. We've got a supplier sorted. We've got design sorted. Everything is now automated. I could literally get this site functioning by itself and just leave this. And if someone was to buy this, like literally add to cart and buy this, they would actually go ahead and get these shoes. The supplier in China or overseas, they would get these shoes, they would get the blank, they'd create them from scratch, and then they would ship them out to them, and then we get to pocket that difference. So every time someone now makes a sell, every time we sell these for $180, it'll only cost us like $90 to fulfill them. So then we get to keep the $90. And this is exactly how, as a creator, you actually go ahead and make money. Because you make $100 every time one of your pairs of shoes are sold. And if you want to get to 10K a month, you only need to sell 100 shoes in a month, and you're already making $10,000 a month as a creator. That's profit. $10,000 profit as a creator. And so many businesses like this exist. Just like that, we've gone ahead and created an entire shoe brand so quickly, so effortlessly, and so easily. And none of this would be possible if you didn't have access to these suppliers that I talked about earlier in my blueprint that I share. If you want more suppliers, more products, more ideas like this, download that blueprint, give me your email, and I'll send you everything across. I do this absolutely for free. And I make a lot more videos like this, the best suppliers to use, the best ways creators can make money online, and the best ways to make money with ecom. If you like this sort of content, download my blueprint. I'll share more info there, and also subscribe because I'm going to be posting more and more content just like this. We're going to be dropping ways on how to make your own eyewear, eyeglasses brand. We're going to drop tutorials and guides on how to make a really high quality clothing brand with no money up front. We're going to drop tutorials on how to make so many things with no money up front. If you like this sort of content, I'll be posting more, so subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.